Hi everyone, this is Dr. Anna Cabeca. I'm here today with Elizabeth, and Elizabeth has an amazing story I wanted her to share with you. She's had a time of struggling for a couple years now, and I'm going to let her tell you her story because it's amazing and it's inspirational for all of you. Anyone struggling with anxiety, depression, any mood swings or mood changes or symptoms you're just not sure, are you going crazy or is there something wrong? And then you go on a search, a cycle, a journey trying to figure out the answers. Elizabeth has, and I want her to tell you her story.
Well, it started about 2 years ago when I was walking into school one day. I had just a strange episode where I felt shaky and just felt like I couldn't think, couldn't answer people who talked to me, and I passed out and went to the emergency room and had all kinds of tests. Was diagnosed with epileptic seizures at first. Put on medication. My driver's license was taken away for 6 months. Had to be driven around everywhere. Um, I became nervous to be left alone with my students at school, with my children at home. I was told not to take a bath or swim in the swimming pool because I could have a seizure. I didn't feel right with that diagnosis, so I followed up with Mayo Clinic, and they told me that it was not epileptic seizures, that I was having episodes brought on by stress. So I began seeing a neuropsychologist. Um, I tried therapy alone for about 6 months and then went on a variety of antidepressants, Vibrant and then Paxil, among other things.
Bupropion.
Yes. um, I stayed on the medications for almost the full 2 years. Um, I was better in some ways, but I gained a lot of weight. I was extremely tired, depressed. I didn't have the energy to go to the grocery store, to stop after work, to exercise, to do things that I normally enjoyed with my family.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so um, the good news is that a couple of months ago, after seeing Dr. Cabeca and a local therapist, I went to the Amen Clinic, and in conjunction with you and the Amen Clinic, um, I've begun numerous supplements, gone through the detox. I'm completely eating gluten free, dairy free, eliminating foods that my body is sensitive to, and I feel fantastic.
And look fantastic.
Thank you, thank you.
You can see by her energy how much better she is, and you can't imagine that she was struggling, like dragging herself through the day. But one thing that's interesting, I loved the collaboration with Dr. Faber at the Amen Clinic where they did the SPEC scan and did an analysis to really see where we need to improve blood flow to the brain and work with the neuroendocrine system to help establish that balance. So, from the neurotransmitter support on that end, um, 5-HTP, serotonin, 5-HTP to help with serotonin, GABA, melatonin, SAMe, those additional supplements from that side, and then hormonal management with estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, some adrenal support, and the testing, the functional testing, which looked at a stool analysis. We looked at food sensitivity testing. We looked at a full nutritional panel looking at organic acids and amino acids and really worked to kind of figure out what is customized for Elizabeth. What do we need to do specifically for her based on her biochemistry? And we say epigenetics and nutrigenomics. So, how is the environment and nutrition affecting her genes? So, we're able to look at those things and remove those any triggers, and it helps to see it on paper because sometimes, like saying go gluten free, dairy free, avoid A, B, and C is difficult. But when you see it on paper that it's really affecting your body, and you see inflammatory markers, and you think, okay, well, this is creating some neuroinflammatory condition that caused her to have a seizure-like disorder that was atypical, was unable to actually find any organic reason, any MRI or EEG that showed any significant abnormality. And she was able to correct this. And that discipline. And one thing you told me was before you felt like on those medications you were on before that you were living in a fog.
And my family has referenced that as well. Well, you don't remember that because you were in a fog last year, and just this month I have painted murals on the walls, and made all these crafts and reorganized the house, and things. Walk to the store when I'm out of milk. Things I would never have considered doing last summer because it was just too much energy wise.
And before you kind of were in a fear of swimming, a fear of driving. How has that changed?
I'm an independent woman again. I have a 1-year-old grandson, and I keep him several days a week, by myself, and take him to the beach and take him to the pool. And those were things I wouldn't even do alone the past 2 summers. Mm-hmm. So, I have my life back.
I have your life back. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. You're welcome. You're welcome. So that should inspire all of you to seek answers that really contribute to your optimal health. Don't give up. And we're here to help. For more testimonials, go to cabecahealth.com, CABECA health, HEALTH.com. Look forward to hearing your story. Thank you. That's beautiful. So I'll send you a copy of it.
Okay, thank you.
If we are able to stop it, see.
As far as weight, is it still recording?